I see prison where you can go, please.
Mira, small outpost.
Not heavily guarded, but there's an elevator that goes into the ground.
That must be La Masmorra. The elevator's probably locked down. Look for a console that will give you access.
Copy.
I don't have a gun!
It's waiting for confirmation from the watchtowers.
Then get there fast, Rico. The system will expect verification from all 3 towers before it grants access to the elevator.
On his back!
That's one. Two down, one to go.
Here's a back! Open up!
Back off! That's all of them. Elevator's open. I'll let you know when I'm on my way down. Heading down. Looks like his intel was good.
Please, be careful, Rico.
If your uncle is down here, I'll get him out alive.
I know you will.
Big facility. Looks like a prisoner intake area.
Keep going forward. Hopefully there's a security station with some records.
All units, hold position.
Found the security station.
Anything?
I'll let you know. At the console, looking. Mira, I found your uncle. Cell box C4, Lanza Morales.
Gracias a Dios, Rico. Hurry!
Holy shit.
Okay.
This place is massive. There must be hundreds of prisoners down here.
And it's Espinosa's private facility. The Black Hand run this place without any oversight.
lot of security down here.
A lot of valuable prisoners. And they bury them out here for a reason.
Here it is, cell block C4.
Do you see my uncle?
Stand by, Mira.
Found you.
Juan Morales. Who are you? What's happening? Prison break. You need to come with me. I can't leave my work. We'll come back for it. Vente.
Prisoner escape in cell block C4. Do not let Morales out of here alive.
Guess they want you dead.
I must have outlived my usefulness.
Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrols. Whoever you are, thank you for helping me escape.
Don't thank me until we're on the surface. Just keep your head down. I'll deal with the Black Hand.
There's a title!
Take cover. I've got him. He's down. Let's move.
Not that I'm objecting, senor.
Why are you helping me escape?
There's a revolution spreading across Solis. We think you can help.
All Black Hand unit, stand by for more intel. Oh, they've activated the ventilation systems. That's actually brilliant.
How do we get past?
If you can find another way around, you should be able to flip the breakers. They should retract then. Throw him down!
Wait there.
There you are. Contact!
The fan's retracting.
Vámonos.
You should have just...
Did my knee police send you to help me?
We need to get out of here alive first, Lanza. Questions later.
Carajo! Need your help again, senor.
We're clear. Keep moving.
All units, hold positions. Target's last known position was on site. Stand by.
The elevator. It should be behind that door. Let me take a look at that console.
I thought so.
They got us locked out. I have to figure out a way to override it.
I'll cover you.
No further contact. All units, stay alert.
Lanza?
Over here!
More time. I need a little more time.
Hola!
It's done.
Get to the elevator, now!
See, I'm going.
Over here!
Nice. Get on. Gracias, Señor Rico Rodriguez. I believe you knew my father, Miguel.
You're Miguel's boy? I've seen pictures. I was sorry to hear about your father, Rico. He was a good man.
I've heard differently.
What do you mean?
Tío!
Pequeña!
I just can't believe it. I didn't think I'd see you ever again. Oh, Mira. Let me look at you.
I thought I'd lost you forever, Tío.
You need to get out of here. This place is not secure yet. Go with Mira. I'll catch up once we've taken the prison.
Rico Rodriguez. How can I ever repay you?
By helping me destroy Project Iapa and Oscar Espinosa.
Anything for Miguel Rodriguez, son. My pequeñas. They've changed so much. I don't know where I went wrong with my Gabriela.
Sometimes family can surprise you.
Is that why you say your father was not a good man?
He was one of the chief architects of a weapon of mass destruction.
Not when we started, Rico. Project Illapa was meant to save lives. Imagine the ability to disperse tornadoes before they formed. To bring rain to drought-stricken areas.
Espinosa seems to have another agenda.
Oscar. He thought his father was squandering his family's fortune on this altruistic project. When he took over, he changed our direction. He wanted us to weaponize Illapa's technology, so he could sell it to the highest bidder. Go help me with this, por favor. But once we were working on a weapons project, your father stopped his work, and he left Solis at once. Oscar sent my own daughter, my Gabriela, to arrest me. My niece thought I was dead. So I ended up here, still working on a weather weapon, but now from a cell.
You've been working on Zona Uno this whole time.
I have indeed.
You ready, Tio?
I believe so. Yes.
Kill the lights.
So, you have a plan, Lanza?
As I said, I've been working on Zona Uno. Your father's departure sent Oscar back a decade. The bastard needed my help just to recover the time he lost. But I also built in a flaw.
Flaw?
A flaw that will allow us to access the core. But first, we need to get into Zona Uno. Its core was our first major breakthrough in weather modification. We thought the best place to test your father's theory was the desert. The result was total control of a sandstorm.
We're taking the train.
We rode the train every day into Zona Uno. The sandstorms made travel difficult, but the tracks are still there.
If we weight the train down enough, the winds of the sandstorm won't affect it.
Exactly, Mira.
You'll need some heavy armor.
There are armored trains at Estacion Atalaya. We can probably get something there.
We should be able to retrofit a standard train chassis. From Grand Central, we should be able to secure a train without too much trouble. Then we just need a place to do the adjustments, somewhere near Zona Uno.
Estacion Perdida.
Estacion Perdida. We can do the work there.
I think we have a train.
That gets us into Zona Uno. But what happens when we get there? What's this flaw?
The shielding there is segmented.
I positioned it to Oscar as a failsafe.
For ventilation?
The shield opens to ventilate the sandstorm core if it overheats.
And once the shield is open?
That's where it gets interesting. Once the shield is open, I will need to personally climb the structure and manually release the locking clamps on the shield. Then we should be able to dismantle the power...
What if we put a giant gun on the train instead?
A giant gun.
See, we shoot the armor once it's ventilated.
The force of a large artillery shell should be sufficient to dislodge the shielding once it's been opened and leave the core intact.
Well, what, you hadn't thought of that, Tio?
Where do we get a gun like that?
Prospero Torretas. They put some high-caliber weaponry on their turrets.
And once we shut off the armor,
The core will be exposed. I'll hack in and disable one of Illapa's defense nodes.
okay, let's get started.
Find and flip those defense cannons breakers. That should power them down. Once they're disabled, we'll send in a specialist who can reprogram the cannon control systems to target the Blacklands instead of us.
Surface-to-air system is online.
Air support is en route. We are under attack, Command!
Hostile contact acknowledged. We're sending a unit now.
That's one cannon powered down. One more left. That's the last cannon.
Yeah. Got a kid waiting down the road. He can help you hack into those systems, Rico.
Hi, Senor Rodriguez. Talk when you get here and I'll run out.
I'm doing these for my family.
Buenas, Senor Rodriguez. Excited to work with you. Likewise.
How do you like that?
So there's 3 control centers in the factory. Just drive me to each one and I'll reprogram those turrets.
I've got them!
Deal.
We've lost the target. Stand down for now.
Here, this is it. I got this. Stretch my legs.
Guess I live to see the end of all this fighting.
I mean, just a few minutes, senor.
I'll cover you.
All units, we have a systems breach. Eliminate the perpetrator.
Senor Rodriguez?
Just keep going.
Command, we have lost visual. Please advise.
Command here. Find that hostile.
Somebody there? Okay, I think someone's over there.
Helicopter inbound.
Got it. Turrets in the area are ours now. 2 more to go. Need a vehicle, though.
Here, there's another console right here.
Lost engines. Good recovery. Air support is en route.
Taking it down!
Go, senor. One more. Got some wheels?
Here, this is the last one.
Air support is en route.
vehicle.
We're going down!
Somewhere!
We did it, amigos!
Bullseye!
That's it! All the turrets are ours, senor!
Hot
Nice
learned a
work.
lesson today.
Yeah, with those cannons... Going for them, the Black Hand don't stand a chance of getting this place back under control.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO. No visual on target. Command advice.
Command here. Find that hostile. Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrols.
I need this.
Another spy down for the kill, Santo.